Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode we made our way through the prison-like landscape of the Domain of Penance, unlocking its gates with keys found along the way to finally reach Arios. But before battle could begin, we first talked, asking questions and receiving answers for all except for the final one, who really killed Guy Bannings. The inevitable battle now begins. We stand before Arios Maclaine, master of the second form of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School. I've made my choice. I shall forego your justice to make my desires a reality. Come, Special Sports Section. Right. Don't go first, don't go first. Not bad. The ordering could lead to something interesting. We want to start with a zero field, obviously. We don't have a choice apart from that, because we never know when he might go burst out. Zero Sorcerer and Zero Ranger here are new, but with Tio starting first, we want to S-craft, but we want to S-craft after using Tio. But I don't want to move Tio. That would be silly. So what can I do? Because I can't use Tio to do anything. Without also... we'd have to walk forward to battle scope, right? That would be bad. We've always got burst, I guess, as well. That would enable us to settle up a fair bit, I feel. There's actually nothing I want to do on this turn, so maybe I'll just normal craft, because I guess an S-break makes it a bit more, takes longer, maybe? But we know we have to get this up. We have no choice but to do so. So one of these is a ranger, one of these is a sorcerer. That's annoying. It means they're probably not going to physically damage me. Did Lloyd just get his CP filled? And then I just wrecked it, I guess. Alright, I guess I'll go in on you. Oh, we can pull a lot more people than we thought we could pull. We've got our barrier. Adamantine guard could be good to, like, extra sure things up. But also we need the extra ATS. And we need some scans. He hit me? Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. What-ro? Uh-oh. They just also scan the other dude. Going for the right dude. Yeah, I need to Adamantine Guard more than I need to Fortuna. A being born of the Holy Precinct's power governs space-time as an agent of divine spirit. 38k HP is pretty high. A being born in the Holy Precinct's power wields mighty arts as an agent of the divine word. That guy's the more important one to kill. Yes. You're stopping me dragging Arios into the corner. This is not what I want. Get out of my face a bit. Okay, he does do normal attacks too. It's his crafts that hit me and his normal attacks that don't. I don't like you casting an art over here, I've got to say. I am not appreciative of this. I need to start attacking. Because I need the CP now. More buffs. The caster must die. You just healed all this HP and took away my guard. That's not good. There's some slight issues with things here, but we should be okay. Death Spire will finish up before that guy gets to go, and it's we don't even need it anyway. Soulblood would be enough, but we probably should do that just in case. Lloyd gets this, which could take that out, but we don't need it also. I will cancel the team rush. Can't get Adamantine Guard in. Well, that will kill the thing anyway, won't it? Oh, whoops. Well, hopefully it flipped over to the other guy. Oh, nice. Oh, Gale misses, but Avalanche Cleaver doesn't. Yeah, I know you're good at that. I didn't really want to hit you with that. It's just how things turned out in the end, you know what I mean? Arjuna attacks all. We need Adamantine Guard on Lloyd's stat. He has to use Burning Heart again. I guess I'll use a Battle Scope. The Peerless Divine Blade of Wind fights with lightning quick swordsmanship. He's lowered his level a little bit. Okay, so Lloyd is protected from an S-Craft. So we're just going to always have to refill him with that. Every time something goes on, right? Now I can Fortuna to buff up Tio a bit. Was it 110 before? I just overestimated him. That's great. That's exactly what we want. Okay, this guy's gonna hit me. So this should do a big whack to the Ranger. Should hopefully be a good amount of CP too. Let's drop our bombs in. Not as good damage as I'd like, do you know what I mean? Well, it might have taken half his HP, to be fair, now that I look at it. It's like weird with you, Lloyd. I don't actually want you to attack Arios, because that moves him too. You know what I mean? It's inconvenient. But I need him to... Oh, that hits everyone! It's AoE! Well, I think we're fine. Everyone is okay. I wouldn't expect that to be AoE like that, but it was. Right, we definitely need to get you some more CP, please. So just keep attacking. Cat cast. Just slightly too fast for me. Close call. Yeah, I'm 100% certain that would have killed Lloyd. So he does have defense buffs, to be honest. So he might survive on dint of that and his now 19k HP value. But it'll be closer than we want. I reckon he'd have died. You're not surviving these S-scraps in this game unless you're well prepared for them. Even reincarnation nearly wiped me out. It's crazy. That's on normal. You impressed? I'm glad you are. Here comes the Spark 9s, baby! Meet the real controller of all wind in this world. Ellie McDowell. Yosh! The Dominion of Wind. What are we hitting you with? I don't even know what's like a good spell to hit you with at this point. Arcane Gale? Well, you missed. And got countered for it. Oh, now I can get him in the corner. What a nice guy. He's even flipped the position for me. It's very nice of him. Oh, Arios. Oh god, Spark Dine, Spark Dine, Spark Dine. I'm gonna run out of my ATS buff now. Well, that's game. Between the casters alone, we have damage coming in. It's so close, Lloyd, but you're not going to make it. No one puts Arios in the corner. Not revenge, remember. Alright, that's at least one level. It'll be close to a second level. As well, 112 we're now at. Look at that. 2 Saran powders too. Lloyd, each and every one of you, you've all become so strong. Ah. That's because we always had you to look up for inspiration, Arios. That's right, without you waiting at the summit, I don't know if we'd have climbed this far. I feel the same way. You were always the barrier we were measured against, the standard we strove to meet. Spare me. I don't deserve that kind of praise now of all times. Arios, the person who shot my brother that day wasn't you, was it? It was Mr. Grimwood. No freaking way. What makes you think that? A simple process of elimination. Given the murder's circumstances, the only remaining suspects other than Mr. Grimwood are Deirdre and Maribel. But Deirdre didn't know the broader plan, and Maribel doesn't have any prior connection to my brother. Mr. Grimwood, though, he and Guy knew each other very well. You said so yourself. Plus, his work often takes him abroad. As with any occupation tied to the law, it's no surprise he knew how to use a handgun for self-defense. What do you have to say? Your reasoning isn't without its flaws, but I suppose I have to give credit where it's due. Hey, Arios. Looks to me like the two of us are at our limits. Why don't we call it a tie for now? Don't be ridiculous. Both of us know full well that I can't let you leave. If you plan on attending your wedding next month, you'll have to strike me down for good. Come on, what'd you take me for? If I did that, how would you and Shizuku ever make it to our big day? Don't worry, I haven't told anyone about this project of yours yet. I thought about getting Dudley to lend me a hand, but the guy plays things by the book too much, you know? I haven't even let Sergei in on it. Wild, huh? What? When you realize that you're giving me even more reason to kill you? Ah, who are you kidding? You're not enough of a rat for a move like that. Wouldn't have come here on my own if I thought you were. Come on, man. Why don't we call this whole thing off and go grab us some drinks? We haven't had a good conversation in what, 2 years now? You can listen to me brag all about Lloyd and my beautiful bride-to-be. You never changed, do you? Your brother. He's already 15, isn't he? Yep, kid's real bright. Nothing at all like me. I'm thinking of sending him to some fancy-schmancy school somewhere. Anyway, where to? It's raining, and Grant's probably the closest... Mr. Grimwood! So, you were the puppet master all along. Forgive me, Guy. I thought about inviting you too, considering what happened to your parents. But in the end, I knew that you would never have approved. Mr. Grimwood. You got me there. With you at the helm, maybe that project will work out after all. But eventually, someone's bound to take my place. Yes, I imagine so. Guys, stay with me! Damn it all. Lloyd, Cecile, if only I'd seen this coming. Guy, how horrible. Damn, that's cold. Thank you for recounting my brother's final moments. I don't deserve your thanks. Mr. Grimwood isn't going to be easy for you to get through to. To say nothing of Kia, her determination is firm. It's going to take everything you have to change their minds. All the chains too. And so we just keep moving on up. It's been a long road here in the Azure Tree. Lloyd. Finally, I can stand as tall as my brother once did. Thank you, everyone. I never would have been able to get this far without you. What the hell are you talking about? It was because of you that we were finally able to overcome the barrier that Arios presented us. Furthermore, doing so dispelled the mystery surrounding Guy's death. Exactly. We simply wanted to support you, just as we always have. Though unfortunately, I think our greatest trial is still ahead of us. Agreed. Maribel, Mr. Grimwood, and Kia are all waiting for us. Yeah. The final still should have been released. Final? Let's head on back to the Holy Precincts and check it out. He's unconscious, but his life isn't in any danger from what I can tell. Ah, no, that was one hell of a fight. Didn't even matter that he was outnumbered. He certainly lives up to his title. I'll have to bring Arios back to the Merkaba, knowing how worried Shizuku is about him. Maribel and Mr. Grimwood are waiting for us. I feel bad, but there'll be time to come back once everything's over. Right, let's be off. The seal blocking the elevator has been lifted, and taking it up should lead us straight to Kia. Yep, no doubt about it. We managed to beat Arios, but we still have Maribel to contend with. There's no telling what she's capable of. Let's return to the Merkaba and make our final preparations. We can't afford to fail, taking Kia back no matter what the cost. Right. Just remember, this will be our last chance to take care of any unfinished business we have elsewhere. Okay, we literally just got... This is point of no return. This is the end of the game. This is it. How do I go back? I'm wondering if it's that lift in front of us. Do you know what I mean? There's a lift here. Back we go then. Time for one last sweep. I know that the people here watching me live at this point are like, yes, I want you to finish this game now. I'm like, but I've only been streaming for 10 hours. But it's kind of rude. It's kind of bad to like leave out on something at this kind of point, isn't it? How do I get lower than this? Oh god, not this again. I can't figure out how to work this thing. Taking the wrong thing again. The end, which means 15 more hours to go. Oh yeah, it's a Trails game, yeah. We're just all but there. Moments ago, as you were busy finding the Divine Blade of Wind, our radar detected another flying object entering the Holy Precincts. It appeared to be the Red Constellation's... oh, god damn it, Beowulf. What? They didn't attack, did they? No, they landed at a different point of the Azure Tree without engaging us, then took off again a short while later. Oh, they've taken the other two. I can only presume that they arrived to collect the Scarlet Ochre and Bloody Shirley. Damn it. If we weren't so pressed for time, we could have arrested them and brought them in for questioning. I understand how you feel, but we have other priorities. Sadly, the standby team was in no position to stop them either. A Jaeger's skill in combat is only matched by their ability to make a swift and sensible retreat. There's a chance we might cross paths with them again someday. But right now, all that matters is putting this crisis to rest. Precisely. You should make sure you're prepared for heading into the final battle. It really is there. We are really at it. The heck's your problem? I tried showing some concern for you jerks and you up and mocked me. Whatever. Just try not to get yourself whipped too hard out there. The sooner you fix this dumpster fire, the sooner I can get back to chilling on the orbital net. Sometimes I get so anxious that I feel like I'm fighting right alongside you all. That's why I want to do my part too. As long as my name is Franz Seeker, I'm going to keep praying that you, Noe, and everyone else stays safe. Been coming back in one piece every time so far, so don't stop now. Yeah, but... we're getting to the point where there might be really some tricks up sleeves apart from S-crafts, to be perfectly fair. Our journey's nearing its end, like collapsing platforms. I don't know how useful Yin's skills will be against whatever it is Maribel has at her disposal, but if you summon me to the front lines, I'll fight alongside you with every fibre of my being. Thanks, Risha. I mean it. You know, it's funny. We've already fought a bunch of times while you were Yin, both side by side and against each other. Sorry about that. I still haven't decided whether to follow the path of the performer or of Yin. What I know right now is that I want to protect Crossbell, place the game Elia, and everyone else at home. If my abilities as Yin prove useful to that end, then I wouldn't hesitate to wield them. Thanks, Risha. We're happy to have you. We'll fight to protect what matters to most to us, together. Agreed. Call me to the front lines and I'll deliver my best performance yet. Shouldn't I go and get armors for people? I feel like that would be a good idea too. Right. I know it's a weird bit of a sidetrack. We'll talk to more people in a second. I'm going to go to... we should have enough material now that we can just zip in and zip out again. And little did others know that all the elevators and bosses reset if you do this. Essentially, we should be able to come here. And, was it other? Divine Cloth for 50 U materials. And then we should be able to go to... let's go to the CPD as well. Pretty sure I got Divine Cloth for getting a certain enemy amount of entries and 0 after all. Looks like to me you've been hard at work filling out your comment notebook. I'd like to record your information into our database. Yeah, I've done a lot. There was a lot of enemies. Right, what's my prize? Just the U materials. Oh, there we go. Divine Cloth. Don't forget to stop by once you collected more monster data, okay? Thanks, we will. Of course, we'll keep you updated. Job to good un. I don't even need, because I got the U material now, I don't need to get the other stuff. So I can have 3 divine cloth. That's a thing. I can't make better versions of the weapons we've got from the dungeon. That's a thing, but we can get one of these. So, let's check out what we want. We can get Lloyd because of what, you know, the obvious. ATS for Ellie. That's a no-brainer. ATS for Tio. An absolute no-brainer. Oh, it costs you material to actually buy the things too? Oh, so we can't buy another one? What was Wazi's going to be? ATS as well? Goodness gracious me. It'd be nice if I could have that too. I mean, he's got the Aegis guard, so I guess that works out. Right, beautiful here. Beautiful here. Big defense buffs for those two. The extra ATS is amazing. ADF 2. So I think that works out quite nicely in terms of a little bit of extra upgrade, wouldn't you say? Right. Off we go. Our final mission. Yeah, I could probably just trade money to trade for thingy, to trade for this, trade for that. It's probably an option for us, but let's continue talking. This is it. The end is finally here. Come so far. All that's left is to believe in ourselves and charge our way through one final battle. Though even if we succeed, it won't mean the end of Crossbell's tough times ahead. That's true, but if we're ever going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, we have to take it one day at a time. Our victory today will be the first step towards securing Crossbell's future. I think my dad would say the exact same thing if he was still with us. This is the first step. Now the next step in protecting our home. We're going to take it together, Lloyd. Before I'm a police officer or even a guardsman, I'm your friend and comrade who loves the state. Alas, we can finally make our way to Kia. Belle and Mr. Grimwood will be waiting for us too. Are you going to be okay, Ellie? Belle must have a personal stake in all of this. She's always had her quirks, baffling as they can be. Maybe that's part of what drew me to her. No matter what her reasoning is, a plan that hinges on someone else's sacrifice is unacceptable. I couldn't agree more. While I still don't understand Maribel and Mr. Grimwood's ultimate goal, I know that we can't let them hurt Kia a minute longer. Listen, Ellie. It may be hard to go up against your best friend, but all of us are here to support you. Can we count on your help? I was already prepared to give it. She and I have been friends since childhood. It's for that exact reason that I must make her recognize the error of her ways. Learning that Guy had been murdered by Mr. Grimwood, one of his closest friends, it left me speechless. That he was willing to resort to such drastic measures makes me wonder just what the Azure Zero project is. But above all, I question whether we stand a chance against a conspiracy even Guy failed to thwart. Those were all valid concerns, to be sure. Honestly, I'm starting to fear Mr. Grimwood might be more dead set on this than Arios ever was. Still, that's exactly why we need to show him that despite the odds stacked against us, our determination is even stronger. You're absolutely right, Lloyd. It's our only hope of prevailing over him. And we will do exactly that. Now is the time for us to finish what Guy started. Right, we've got this, Tio. Not even Guy was able to outmaneuver Mr. Grimwood. One thing is clear, though. He will do anything to achieve his aims. Let's give this all that we have. Long ago, the Septarion of Mirage Demiurgus chose to erase itself from existence rather than continue on. I apprised you of this before, did I not? You did. It wanted to keep itself from going berserk and hurting those it was sworn to protect. Do you think it's possible Kia could follow the same fate as the Septarion of Zero? I cannot say for certain. However, it is by assuming her role as the Septarion of Zero that she conjured forth this tree, a force that rivals even the goddess. As things stand, there is no guarantee that she will be capable of controlling such an immense power for long. It is possible that with time, Kia herself will come to the same conclusion as the Septarion of Mirage Demiurgus. I see. Well, that's why we're here. As long as we remain standing, I won't let that happen to her. I've come to expect nothing less. You must retake her and prevent that tragedy from repeating, children of men. It helped to finally get some direct information from the Divine Blade of Wind, but we've still got a few unsolved mysteries on our hands. The start is the full details of the Azure Zero project, orchestrated by Grizzly Grim. Then there's Kia's capabilities as a Septarian of Zero, as well as how Maribel plans to utilize her. The only way we're going to find out any of those things is by hearing it from the horse's mouth. That's true. If we make our way to them, we're sure to get the final answers we've been searching for, including why Kia agreed to help them in the first place. Well, try not to get too strung up about it. There's one thing I've learned since joining the SSS, is that the bond you will share with Kia is the real deal. No matter what happens, as long as you all continue to fight for it, there's hope that she'll listen. That's what I'm banking on. But hey, what's with this Duel business? You make it sound like you aren't included. We're rescuing it together, Wazzy. You're a member of the SSS, and that makes you as much a part of our family as anyone. Kia would say just the same. You really have a way with speeches, you know that? You're right. I guess that little girl has 3 overprotective dads now. All the dads. And if you plan on playing the family card, let's get one thing straight. That little girl has 3 overprotective dads. It's almost time. This final battle will determine the fate of Crossbell. At first, I didn't have the highest hopes considering our lack of church personnel. We somehow managed to come this far. Knowing the SSS, I'm sure you can pull this off. Make sure you've got your equipment in order before you go close things out. I just kind of did. So our final showdown's set. The SSS versus Mystifying Maribel and Ian Puppet Master Grimwood. If this is just about raw strength, they wouldn't even be half as tough as my uncle or Arios. With Kido in their hands as a Septarian of Zero, they're going to be pretty damn tough to put down. Yeah, this might even be more difficult than our bout with Arios. But let's not forget, truth is waiting for us up there. Together there's no barrier we can't overcome. I don't sound like that, do I? We've been hanging out for so long that I know what you're going to say before you even think it. So don't worry, I ain't backing down from a fight. I mean, our little girl's waiting for her papas to come pick her up. Wouldn't want to let her down, right? Yeah, exactly. Let's bring Kia home. There we go, all the dads in the world. It's been 3 years since Guy Banning's death, and now the truth of the matter has finally come to light. All this time, Maclaine had been keeping it to himself, shouldering the burden of it on his own. What a simpleton. It was his penance for everything that happened, his way of moving forward. In a way, maybe it's also been his source of strength all these years. What you call strength, I call stupidity. Deep down, he knows it too. That's why he gave you the opening you needed. Aside, you finally learned all that you've been seeking about your brother's passing, isn't that right? Yeah, I really have. There's still a lot for me to sort out once this is over, but I'm content for now. That just leaves one final barrier standing our way. We have to defeat Maribel, Mr. Grimwood, to bring an end to this. That's right. Moving forward is the only way to close the books on this case for good. I hope you're ready to take that final step. I am. There's not much more to say now that you made it this far. Got a tough battle up ahead, but I know that Arios will be there to guide you. Please be careful. May the goddess protect you all. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about my cat Sepith anymore when you think about it. So you guys managed to take down Arios, huh? Man, oh man, it's hard to believe how far you've all come over this past year. Talk about a changing of the guard. Now the SSS really has replaced Arios as Crossbell's most beloved heroes. What a scoop! I wouldn't go that far. Despite everything Arios did, I don't think Crossbell will ever view him as anything other than a hero. That's okay too. You matured, Lloyd, you know that? Anyway, I don't think there's anything you guys can't overcome now that you managed to beat Arios. You can quote me on that. At this rate, I'm already looking forward to the after party. Don't let me down, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. Alright, let's return then. So much to do. The Azure tree. We gotta go to the tippity top again. Now you're saying the same stuff you said before. So you did change your dialogue finally. Well, after a little bit of a break from proceedings to talk with our crew, up is where we go. Ever upwards. And to the end of our game. Last stop. Kia.